Hi guys, Lucy here today. So today I decided to do a quick makeup tutorial video for you guys. It's not what I would normally do, but oddly enough, it's one of my favorite things to do is to do my makeup in the mornings when I'm in that kind of mood. Don't push it though, people. So I don't know about you guys, but I am not a morning person. I'm not. I can't be. Okay, well, in the mornings, I'm one of those people, if you see me in the mornings and you think, oh, I'm going to go up and have a conversation with her, don't do it. Because I will give you the dirtiest look ever and shuffle away from you into my little corner until I wake up. Because you just can't have a conversation with me. So when I'm in a rush, like on Wednesdays when I'm rushing out the door to the grocery store to help my grandmother and all this good stuff, or on Sundays when I'm rushing out the door to go to breakfast after just rolling out of the bed like 20 minutes before and having to get a shower, get dressed, get looking like I'm a little bit alive, as well as have my boyfriend get ready, and you're rushing out the door, this is what I go to put a little bit more life into my face and bring out a little color. So I'm going to start off with Bath & Body Works Sparkling Melon Lip Balm. It has an SPF of 15. This is an old one. I ran out of all my good ones, and I just haven't found another lip balm of any sort. This is definitely not a favorite, but it does the trick. Okay, so got a little coating of lip balm, and I let that just hang out until I finish my makeup. So now, the rest of my makeup, I'm not going to apply a foundation or a concealer or any of that good stuff. I just don't have time in the mornings. So I just go ahead and skip ahead to the powders and all that good stuff. Kind of wipe off any junk that kind of be on my face. Go and give it a little quick wipe down. And then we go into our palettes and our eyes and all that good stuff. So, first, I'm going to go into my Mark palette. If you don't know what Mark is, it's like Avon for just a younger group of girls. Nothing really different. But they do have brighter colors, more 20-something appropriate. And this is one of their Flip For It kits. These are not available anymore. This, I think, was going on clearance when I bought this. And this is the LA palette. And the other one I have, I think it was a limited time as well. Okay, so in my Mark palette, you'll have to ignore my mirror. It got done like that not long after I got it, and I honestly have no clue how. But in here, I have a kind of a white vanilla-y color, as well as like a purple. These are my eyeshadows. This is a very pretty pink blush in Sunset Strip, but it's not my color. It's not. So I'm going to go with Hollywood and Mulholland. So there's our colors. I'm not really sure. Let's see. Which one is which? If I'm looking at it, I'm all confused. Okay, so this little white color, this is Hollywood, and this is Mulholland. So I'm going to use those two colors. Oh, and the reason they're named Flip For It palettes, as you can see as it's sticking up, if I can get my nail under there, is they have lip colors on the other side. And you can obviously see which colors are my favorites. Okay, so back to the eyeshadows. Okay, so I'm going to dig out my little Mark, little brush, little bag thing. Get out my shadow brush. It even says on there, eyeshadow. So you know what brush you're getting. So I'm going to pick up the white Hollywood color. Tap off the excess. Always tap out the excess. Otherwise you'll end up with a mess. Okay, so I'm just going to start at the lid. Work my way up to the brow. Just kind of brush it on. It just kind of gives a nice base, especially since I'm not using a foundation. Once again, okay, just a nice little coating. Now I'm going to pick up the Mulholland color, which is that purple glittery color. Just going to pick that up, tap it out, and then with this Mulholland, I start right about here, and I work it into the outer third of my eyelid and into the crease. And then I start working my way inward. Okay. And then, just to make sure I'm all even, I do the same thing on my other eye. Okay. Now you can see how much of a difference just adding a little color can make. Now I'm just going to use my finger and just kind of soften some of the edges. I don't really have a blending brush. What I have as brushes are in this little kit. So, that's all I have. I'm just going to pick up just a smidge more of the Blue Holland and just kind of finish it off. Okay. So now, I'm going to pick up our little Hollywood color, which is that vanilla white color. And I'm just going to kind of pat it in to the inner corners of my eye. Like I said, just take a little bit. I'm just going to kind of pat it back in just to bring out some of the white. And I'm just going to bring it down into the corner. Just a little bit. You don't need a lot, you just need a tiny little smidge. Goes a long way. Okay? Now, that's the eyeshadows. I'm going to take my Wet n Wild Mega Last retractable eyeliner in black. It has a little smudging thing, which I never use, and plus the cap never stays on. Okay, so I'm just going to take my eyeliner, bring a little bit out, and this is where it gets tricky. I kind of draw this little line on my top lashes. Just a little bit. Not too much, but just enough. We'll go into the other eye. Now, if you're not good at top lashes when it comes to putting eyeliner on, don't worry. When I figure it out, I will let you know, because I'm no good at it myself. Which is why I'm like staring into this mirror like, oh please stay still, oh please stay still. Doing the top line is a pain, especially with like a pencil. I have done it with not gel, but liquid before. Liquid is easier in some ways and harder in some ways. I don't know. Kind of even it out. Every once in a while when I get too bold of a line, I do use this little smudger. Just a little bit. Okay, now just gonna do my waterline on both eyes. Okay. And now, the only reason I'm not really worried about my top lashes right now is because we're about to add mascara. So I'm going to take my old hunky-junky, like, crappy eyelash curlers. Give it a good curl. I hate this step because it always makes my eyes water. I know it would help if I had a better curler, but I don't have one, so you make do what you got. One last good squeeze. Okay. Now, I have my Maybelline, the Colossal Volume Express. This is not the cat eye version. It's just the plain, regular Colossal Volume. So, this is my newest addition to my makeup collection, I think. Or no, it's not, actually. But it's one of my newest. I got this, not too long ago, actually. My other one was dried up, so I had to get a new one. Okay. Okay. Got that lash done. Now, I do not claim to be any beauty guru or makeup expert. I know I'm probably applying half of this on completely the wrong way, but gets the job done. That's all that matters. Okay, I'll do the top and bottom. I just add a little bit to the bottom. And as you can tell, I get mascara all over myself. Like, this is nothing new. You just learn how to make it work and blend it in. Sorry about that. My mom texted me. Okay. So, now that I got my eyes done, for the most part, might do a little touch up here and there in a minute. But next, we're going to put the palette away. I'm going to bring out my Urban Neutrals palette. This is another Flip For It by Mark. This is one of my favorites. It's nasty. Once again, the mirror is a mess, but what do you expect? Okay, so in this, you have two eyeshadows and another blush. Only thing we're going to use out of here is the blush, or at least for now. This is called Urban Glow, right here. It's one of my favorite blushes. I love this one. I don't know why, I just do. I'm such a pale person, but this looks stunning. Well, I wouldn't say stunning, but it makes me look a little bit more alive. So, I pick up my product, got a little bit on there, tap, 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 so you don't really see a whole lot. Then I start by here, and I just kind of sweep it in and back out. Then sweep it in and then back out. And I really kind of focus on the apple, and I make sure I kind of sweep it towards the back. And I kind of give it a little wipe off of my hand, just because sometimes you do get a little extra. So, once again, I kind of start close to the apple, but not exactly. Work it back, and then work it forward. To the apple, work it back, apple. All this is blending, which is kind of hard to do sometimes when you got such pale skin and you have very little light. Because my light is going away for the day. Which is why if this is a very dark setting, and God, I got an itch. But, which is why if this is a really dark setting for you guys, I'm sorry, my lighting is like disappearing. Clean that up, I don't know what's going on there. Okay, so there's my cheeks. Done with that. Next, I'm just going to take, this is a lip pencil, or lip liner pencil. This came with an LA Colors little thing. It came with this like dual lip gloss thing, which is already looking rough, even though I just got it at Christmas. Don't ask me why it looks like this. It's just rough looking. These are beautiful colors, but not the ones I want to go with normally. But this lip liner, see? Huh. I start down there, kind of work my way in. Kind of blend it in. This is where I really use a lip pencil. It's right here at the bow. Why? Because I have a little bit of a cupid's bow, but not a whole lot. And what little I got, I like to kind of define. And just in case you guys have probably noticed me kind of breathing funny and talking a little weird. Sorry guys, it's allergy season. Everything is yellow and I'm surprised I'm not one big yellow heap right now. My nose is stuffed. It's all stuffy. I feel slightly miserable. And everything outside my window is turning yellow. Probably even my window is working on turning yellow. But anyways, done with my lip liner. Now, I'm going to take our Flip For It palette that we just got done with. Flip it. And there's our lip colors. Now, I'm going to take this pink color, which is called Ambiance, I think. Yes, Ambiance. Got Ambiance, the pink one. Then you got Attitude, Siren, or no, not Siren. Moody, excuse me. Moody and Siren. So I'm going to take the Ambiance, which is this pink color over here. I'm going to pick it up with my brush. Now, don't hate on this brush. I've had this for a while, and it looks pretty rough, pretty clunked up. But by God, it does wonders. Okay, so I'm just going to take it, start it here in the middle. I hear some puppies crying. I just pick up a little bit more just to get the top. And we are almost done. My last touch for the whole thing. What the hell? I'm going to come in and... Oops, wrong one. I actually need this one. This little champagne color. So now I'm actually going to use this eyeshadow from this Urban Neutrals palette. And this is called Metro. I'm just going to take a little of Metro. It's got a lot of glitter, so I'm going to be very careful with it. I'm going to really tap it off. Really, like, you don't see anything. Now I'm just going to kind of buff it in. Right along the cheek. Pick a little bit more of that up. Tap it completely off. So you don't see anything. Buff it right in on top of that cheek right there. Right there. You can tell I'm getting a little more country accent going. I'm just going to tap it a little there. A little there. Like I said, make sure you tap it all the way off. I just kind of sweep it here, here, and here. Got a little bit on my cheeks. Just a smidge. And then when I get done with it there, I take it, put a good bit on, tap it all the way off. Don't see it again. No, you don't see it anymore. Then I take it, I don't know how you can see, but I take it and I kind of sweep it along my collarbone and down. Just give it a little accent. If you got it, flaunt it, right? Well, honey, I got it, so I'm going to flaunt it. Okay, give my hair a little shimmy shake there. I don't know what's going on with it. It's in its own little mood today. But whatever. We'll make it work. But yeah, so this is my very quick, very easy When I'm not explaining it, I go a lot quicker. But because I am kind of explaining as I go, getting a little tongue-tied, took me a little longer. But it's a very, very quick makeup look. Yeah, so if you have any questions, leave them down below. So I hope to see you guys later. Bye, guys.